Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. To rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. On the ground, it's Hunt.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Sooners, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line, it's Hunt. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That completion makes it second down. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Movement here from the tight end. Looking for a receiver. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Some hard running there through a tackle. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that catch is hauled in. Broken tackle still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights through the tackler. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Sooners keep the football on the move.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get 1st downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass is caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his target. Plenty space at the 20. Touchdown, Sooners. There was no catching him that time.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to find some room. It's Hunt. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Hunt. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Hunt. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Quick throw to the left. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's complete. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Send the back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Oh, what a move. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it with the draw play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Continues to fight for yards. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The try is no good, and we're still tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is called in over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags a quick throw. The Sooners moving quickly down the field here.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run ball. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Throws to the tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd and goal for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Play action here on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Willis. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
1st and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. With the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Blocked by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Wrap down the middle. It's Willis. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down of the 21.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Houston now operating in the red zone. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his back. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Hunt. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The game sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So tie game, fourth quarter. We're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Your senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Caught quickly. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So tie game, fourth quarter. We're going to go for it on this fourth down. To keeper trying to get to the marker.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Hunt. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Grab near the sticks. It's Willis. Touchdown, Houston. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the right side. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking deep for late-game heroics. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Houston. That's how you finish a play.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Houston, 49. Oklahoma, 28.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in the screen play. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.